Hey folks, Mac Vegas, how are you over here? With Whatnot, Mac Vegas on Whatnot, and Vegas Vintage Vinyl here on YouTube and Facebook, and also on Discogs on Vegas Vintage Vinyl. So this is a preview of the CD show that I'm going to be having this coming weekend. Let's see. I want to make sure I give you the right time. Sunday at noon Pacific. Sunday at noon Pacific. It's going to be a big CD show. I picked up, as you can see, quite the lot of CDs and cassettes. So CDs and cassettes is what I'll be doing. As long as people want them, I'll be selling them. So let me kind of tell you what we've got here. There's literally all genres represented. Every single genre you could think of represented: pop, classic rock, metal, well, hair metal, not really like, black metal or death metal. Some rare stuff: reggae, jazz, rap, hip hop, and more. So I'm going to move over a little bit closer, grab a few things, and show you some of the rarities. So let's just go right into the rarities in terms of like prog rock. And then I'll show you some classic rock, tons of classic rock. I think probably the rarest is this Gentle Giant Octopus. Okay, these are price stickers that the person I got the lot from had on theirs. I'm not going to be selling them for that price. I haven't really priced this one out yet, but I know that it's a high dollar disc. Okay, Gentle Giant Octopus. Let me go through a few others. I mean, Donovan's Greatest Hits. Set these over here. This is a Frank Zappa. Tengo na minchia tanta. Don't know much about it. That'll be going. Yes, actually, that. Not sure, but I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to look that up. This is a Pearl Jam bootleg called Unauthorized. Pink Floyd, Adam Hart Mother. More Pink Floyd, Cream, some Frank Zappa mystery disc, advanced mystery disc, Zappa. This is cool. This is Pink Floyd's The Final Cut Digipack, still sealed. I mean, this is a high dollar disc on its own, but to get it in a Digipack still sealed, it's kind of crazy. And then these two, the Gas Lamp Killer. Don't know much about it, but I know it's got to be rare. And I know this one is with George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic. This is a super rare, produced only in the Netherlands disc. I don't even think you can get this here in America. So I know that one's very much on the rare side. So those are some kind of in the psych prog. Let's put Pearl Jam there. So let me show you kind of the hair bands that I've got. Jackal. This is Ozzy Greatest Hits. Ozman Cometh. Poison in the original neon green. Double Live Poison. Guns N' Roses Lies. This is the edited insert, not the naked lady. This is a very cool, from 1990, Mindfunk, and very hard to find. Fastway and Dokken. So some pretty good hair metal and 80s, 90s metal. And then I'll just kind of slide this over. Hopefully it'll line up. I don't know if you can see the titles. Let me line this up a little bit, but this is the classic rock, and there is a ton in here. I mean, there's got to be 50 classic rock alone. So I'll leave those there, and you can take a look at some of the titles. Then I'll move the second stack over of classic rock. There are some really good ones in here that are going to be going up for auction. I'll start most of these at $1 or $2, see where they go. Definitely have max shipping turned on. So the max you're going to pay is $10 for shipping. We'll have max shipping going. So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, check out all those titles on the classic rock side. And then let me bring over the other stack of classic rock. These two, this is John Lennon, The Hits, and Simon and Garfunkel in the cardboard sleeve. And then there's a bunch of greatest hit stuff. Santana and 10 Years After, and Steppenwolf, Procol Harum. There's Boston in here, The Doors. Just some amazing stuff. Okay, so these are the classic. And then there's a whole bunch of pop. Don Henley, Fine Young Cannibals, Kelly Clarkson, just pop. Very common. We'll run them for $1. Start them at $1. And, see if people want them. So that's these two stacks here. And then these out of the way. And then let's see, we did the metal. So there's some oddballs. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Chubby Checker. The Essential Recordings still sealed. If anyone wants Barry Manilow with the Royal Philharmonic, CD and DVD, Bob and Doug McKenzie, and the Partridge Family. Some oddball stuff. A little bit of reggae that's going to go in this lot. The Merry Men, this is Soca. And then Reggae Celebrates the Grateful Dead. So this is reggae artists like the Mighty Diamonds, Wailing Souls, Steel Pulse, Chalice, Judy Mowat, and more doing Grateful Dead songs. Pretty cool. Peter Tosh, rest in peace. King Tubby, Yabby You. More King Tubby. All you dub fans, Jimmy Cliff. And then the man himself, Bob Marley. So a little bit of reggae. We showed you the prog stuff. Jazz. Bunch of jazz. Billie Holiday. Quincy Jones. Look at this. Japanese, still sealed, with the OBI on the Savoy Jazz label with Nat Adderley, Paul Chambers, Hank Jones, Kenny Clark. This has got to be high dollar. Julian Cannonball Adderley. Look at that. This has got to be high bucks. Benny Goodman, whatever that is. Jazz Nova. Oh, here we go. Booker T and the MGs. Blues with John Lee Hooker. Look at this. Best of B.B. King. And two from the Yellow Jackets. So jazz and blues. Okay, we got those there. Jazz and blues. And this one I'm going to have to look up. This Cannonball Adderley. In fact, we'll just look it up right now. We'll do it live. See what this guy goes for. Because it's got to be expensive. Yeah, so the Japanese one, let's see. $27 was the last one it sold for. $27. We'll be rolling that one. Very, very small bunch of country, but some good stuff. Patsy Cline Story. Kelsey Ballerini. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. And then Leanne Womack. So a little bit of country. Let me show you the. See if I can. Let me do it this way on the hip hop, and I'll flip through them real quick. It's hard to see. Okay, I'll do them in small stacks. Whatever that is, Aphrodisiac Sound Systems, Public Enemy, Mad Professor, Eazy-E, Goody, DMX, Run DMC's Greatest Hits, some sort of mixtape for all you funky fresh folks, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Coolio, Tone Loc, EPMD, Debrat, Limbo Maniacs, Too Short, Salt and Pepper, The Mad Rapper, Ludacris, and another goodie. So I got those for rap. Those will be going Sunday in the sale. Let's see. This is all. It's gonna be hard for me to share these, but these are all like R&B and hip hop, or well, really R&B and soul. Just tons of it. Tons and tons and tons of it. Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, Mariah Carey, Diana Ross, Anthony Hamilton, Whitney Houston, Still Sealed. You check this out. Whitney Houston's second album, Still Sealed, CD. Still sealed. Look at this thing. Stacks. I think it's a triple CD. Yeah, triple CD of Stax records. Just, there's 60 songs on here. I mean, and it's all on here. Sam and Dave, Soul Man, Otis Redding, Dock of the Bay, Booker T, Soul Limbo, Johnny Taylor, Who's Making Love, Isaac Hayes, Walk On By, Rufus. I mean, they're all on here. All those Stax people. Really cool. We'll put that on top here. Let's put that back here. And there's more. There's more. There's more R&B, soul. Okay, those will all be going Sunday. I'm literally leaving them set up right here on the table. We'll get it going Sunday at noon. And then I've got cassettes. Hold on, I'll be back with cassettes. So yeah, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, let me just do this with the cassettes. It's just going to be too hard to bring them all over. But I'll just hold a few up. I mean, everything from Accept to Fleetwood Mac to Funkadelic, Motown. You know, I mean, here's Yes, Jimmy Buffett, The Animals, Slick Rick, Chuck Berry. Just tons of cassettes. Oh, here we go. Check this out. Look at this. Great White, Marvin Gaye, Herbie Hancock, Special Ed. What's that one? Something, My Field Trip to Planet 9, whoever that is. So I've got about 50 cassettes to run as well. So it's going to be a heck of a show. It's going to go for a while. And I'm going to run them. Most of the cassettes will start at $1. Blow them out. Get them out of here. I've got classic rock. Check this out. I mean, Def Leppard, Barkays. What's back here? Aerosmith, Judas Priest, Tom Petty. Yeah, look at this. Check this out. Here we go. Aerosmith, Yes. Tom Petty, Terminator X, Duke Ellington, Judas Priest, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Parliament, cassettes galore. So this will all be going on Sunday at noon. This Sunday at noon. Mac Vegas, MAC Vegas, Mac Vegas on Whatnot. And then, of course, follow me on socials, Facebook, Vegas Vintage Vinyl, YouTube, Vegas Vintage Vinyl, and Discogs, Vegas Vintage Vinyl. CDs and cassettes, Sunday. Big sale. Catch you then.